Any Latinos here tonight? Yeah, cool. Left hand, please. Yeah, are you from Argentina or what the fuck was that? Mexico, pendejo. Man, I love it. What's your name?
Daniel Perez Garnica.
Fuck you. Daniel, I'm hard right now, dude. Dude, you could have said Daniel. You went with Daniel Juan Fernandez de la Noche. Okay. I wish I was Latino. Fuck. Because your accent's so hot. All my Latino friends, they're always like, I'm from a small town in Colombia called San Rafael de la Noche. A little bit more shutting up though on this side. Yeah, I love you guys. Yeah. Where are you from in Mexico?
De Collado, Jalisco.
See, and then when you say that to a girl, they're like, oh my god, I'm so turned on. If I tell a girl that I'm from Schwarzwald, they're like, I am a lesbian, actually. Yeah, that's amazing. So you're born here, how you feel about the whole situation, immigration, stuff like that? Is it tough? You're legal, yeah? I don't see nothing, I'm just... You're so sexy, man. You just like, if ICE officer comes, you just tell them that my name is Daniel Fernando Francisco de la Noche. I don't like the whole thing with like deporting so many Latinos. American food is only good because Latinos, you know what I'm saying? You can't deport them. Yeah, they're the most Americans in my opinion. Like Mexicans, they're hardworking, family values, and they also would never let their daughter date a black guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they fit in. Mexicans. No, I love Latino. It's fun. Yeah. It's a great food. I think because French people have good food too, you know what I'm saying? But you know, they're very cunty about it. They're always like, oh, food is better than yours, yeah. I think Latinos are not cunty about it. Listen, I think if you want to make America great again, don't deport the Mexicans, deport the French. Yeah, get them out. Kidding, except you guys. Question, how do you feel as a French person about Americans mispronouncing croissant?
Kills me.
Kills you? So how do you say it?
Croissant?
Okay. Are you American?
I am.
Can you try saying it?
Croissant.
That's fucking great. What the fuck? She just channeled a French spirit. You sound very cunty for a second, which I was like, wow, you're fully French now. That's amazing. That's amazing, yeah. Do you feel as a French person, because I want to like balance the line with my jokes, because you know I don't hate French people, but it's fun to make fun of you guys. Would you agree with some of the stereotypes about French people, like the cuntiness, all this stuff? Because also like, here's a funny thing, I went to Paris, then I went for a wedding in Italy, and Italians are very like, I love Italians, they're like very fun, you know, they're a little sexist obviously, but they're very fun people. And when I try to speak French, you know, because I grew up speaking a little bit of French, you know, I would be like, oh, bonjour, je voudrais manger une baguette avec du fromage. But then a lot of French people, they'd be like, it is called fromage, it is not fromage, it is fromage. I'd be like, oh, could I get some fromage? They'd be like, it's fromage, not fromage. I was like, Jesus Christ. Also, you were too fat anyway, you should not eat it. And then you go to Italy and you say one word, you go, buonasera, and they're like, oh, you're Italian, oh, come here, he's from Italy, oh. And they try to like suck your dick and shit, it's awesome, yeah.
Did you ever find out about we played as kids, Die Reise nach Jerusalem?
Die Reise nach Jerusalem? Oh my god, you just made me think of that. Oh, that's really problematic, I should think about that. So there's what do you call musical chairs, right? How do you call musical chairs? Just musical chairs? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. This is a problematic thing. It just occurred to me that musical chairs in German is called The Journey to Jerusalem. Where you have a bunch of chairs lined up like a train. And then if you don't get on the train fast enough, you will be eliminated. But at the end of the game, everybody gets eliminated except for one person. So that's another thing we should be very guilty about. Fuck, that's fucked up, dude. That's a true story. I never thought about this. Well, thanks for making me more guilty than I already am. Now I'm gonna have to pay for another one of my wife's weddings. She's gonna be like, oh, there's another one. Another Chanel for me. Thank you. We have these hardcore German fairy tales called Struwwelpeter. You know about Struwwelpeter? Oh, that shit's incredible. For all the non-Germans, it's a little collection of children's stories, and they're incredibly valuable for kids to learn about life. There's one story about a little girl named Paulinchen, yeah? Paulinchen, she's playing with the matches in her home, and she's not supposed to. And the cats, they yell at her. They're like, meow meow, Paulinchen, do not play with the matches. Your father told you not to play with them. But Paulinchen is a kinky bad girl. She doesn't give a fuck, yeah? She does not listen, yeah? So she starts playing with the matches, and then in the next frame, Paulinchen is burning. Yeah? Her whole dress is burning, her hair is burning, she's screaming in excruciating pain. But then luckily there's a huge twist because at the end she dies. She's dead. She's dead, yeah. The end. It's a beautiful story, yeah. But guys know the story actually does have a happy ending because she never disobeyed her father again, yeah? One less white girl who does not listen, yeah? It's a beautiful ending and I think it's good.
I have done that.
You've burned yourself? What? You've read that book?
No, not literally, but when I was young, my mom said the same thing. Don't use the matchstick. Put the house on fire.
You put the house on fire? No way. You really did? Oh my god.
So realize it because like sometimes the matchstick takes a bit longer. So
You shouldn't make excuses now. You should have listened to your parents. Look at her trying to make excuses, yeah? But you know, I didn't follow the rules, but it was very long matchsticks. It happens to the best of us. Like, you were trying to relate to us. Do you see that shit? You trying to relate to us? She was like, but guys, you get it. You know, sometimes the matches are long. Sometimes the house burns down a little bit. We've all been there. Like, what the fuck? So where is your mom from?
from India.
From India. Because Indians and Germans have some similarities. Engineering, you know, that's the one thing that brings us together. But the Indian mom's gonna be a little bit more tough, I think, yeah.
It's similar.
It's similar?
Every question that we ask is answered 9.
9 in German. Your Indian mom is like, your Indian mom, 9? 9, 9, 9. Did your mom ever tell you she loves you?
No.
Good. See? At least she didn't do that, yeah? That's why you're a strong woman. But the house burning is like, you know, I gotta work on that, yeah. So how many houses you burned down? 1? 2? 1, just 1. Good, yeah, it's good. Yeah. 9 houses, that's right. Jesus Christ. I've awakened people here, dude, you know? Behind you, the Asian girl, she's like, 9 turned into a full German. It's hilarious. Oh my god. It's so funny. I make everybody more German. It's the funny shit. I was at Coachella Music Festival for my bachelor party and we're all, my German friends, they're all, dude, the dance moves are so funny. My best German friend, his name is Dario. He was dancing like this at Coachella. He was just like, everybody was dancing like this, vibing, you know, to like it was some techno music. And then Dario, he was like this. He was like, ha! Ha! You know, like Spider-Man the whole time, just Spider-Man meets Hulk or something, you know, just like fucking at the same time, stomping like that. And then there was this like Asian girl, just a tiny, cute Asian girl. My friend was like dancing like an American, you know, kind of vibing. And she walked up to him, she was like, no, like this. And she did the same thing. And it's funny if you were there. I just realized that. I had the visual, you didn't have the visual, but to me it was funny, yeah. So you burned down one house. What did your Indian mom do as a repercussion when you burned down the house?
She just slapped me.
She slapped you? Okay, well.
That's very Indian thing.
That's a very Indian thing? Yeah. You slap your daughters? Okay, cool. Yeah. How old were you when you burned down the house?
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay. I hate it. We have a little bit more empathy for her now, do we? It's not as funny now with empathy. I don't like empathy. But again, a German 4 or 5-year-old who read Struwwelpeter his entire life. Truly, when you read those stories as a kid, it stays with you, you know? I think there's something about that, yeah. Because Indians they don't seem like obedient people in any kind of way. My aunt just went to India for like a spiritual retreat. The traffic is unbelievable. Everybody jaywalks. There's no rules. Even the cops jaywalk. It's so weird. You Indian people have no discipline, but then you have the best engineers. It's really funny, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My whole family is engineers.
And what do you do for a living?
Filmmaking.
Filmmaking. So you are okay. Your mom is probably more mad at the fact that you're a filmmaker than the fact that you burned down a house. You know, she was like, the house I get, but the filmmaking, come on, be an engineer. Well, I think, yeah. Are you guys dating?
No.
No? Do you know anybody here? You came by yourself?
I mean, we came together, but we are not together.
Okay, you're not together. Yeah. Yeah, you look so sad, bro. You look you look defeated as fuck, man. You like don't even know what to say, dude. It's so funny. Give it up for her. She shared her whole childhood with us, yeah? That is amazing. I'm gonna finish with my closing bit, which is fire, okay? I was gonna say gas, no, I'm kidding. It's too low, no. I was gonna say it, but then I was like, no. Do you hear about this shit? So, you know there's a war happening, Russia, I don't know how educated, but like Russia, Ukraine, right, the whole thing? So now, more pressure on Central Europe to build an army. So Trump historically has been very mad at Germany, saying that Germany should spend more on their military. More. Have you learned anything? What the fuck? More? Oh my god. And usually Germans were always like, I don't know if we should spend more on the military. Last time it didn't go so well. But now there's more pressure, Europe has to defend itself. Germans are like, oh, we gotta spend more on the military, and we still know how, so you couldn't get grandpa's old uniform. And then, 2 weeks ago, our German Chancellor, Friedrich Merz, went in front of the Bundestagsvollversammlung. He announced, instead of just saying, hey, listen guys, we don't want to do this, but we're going to build a little bit of a military for defense reasons only. Instead of wording it like that, he went in front of the Bundestag and he said, verbatim, he was like, Germany will build the strongest army in Europe. What the fuck? He channeled the spirit of his forefathers, dude. Oh, no. The muscle memory kicked in. He was like, strongest army in Europe. What a thing to say. Times have changed quick, man. Now it's tough, man. Russia is becoming more of a threat to Central Europe. Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, and Polish people are just like, kurwa, not again. Not again. What's Raleigh like? What do y'all do here? You guys in tech or something? What does that shirt say? What the fuck? This guy has a shirt. It looks like a German eagle holding on to a nuclear weapon. I'm just gonna take a video of this. What does it say? It said Scott Busters. Is that a sex thing? What is going on?
It's the Patriot missile system during Desert Storm.
Wow. You know so much about the military, it's kind of like a red flag, It's like, you know the desert military. Yeah? You serve in the military? Thanks for your service. That's also so funny with veterans. I feel like there's such a different perceptions of veterans in America. You should be a veteran here, because in Germany being a veteran is not that dope. You get no... Because we lost twice, we don't have a good rap. Because y'all are back-to-back World War champs. That's different. I went to a baseball game in New York, and it was so funny because in the 7th inning stretch, right, they start playing the American anthem, right? The whole stadium turned into an American flag banner, which that's in itself is weird for me, because in Germany we don't have big German flags. We don't have national pride, because we used to have a little bit too much of it. And then all of a sudden they start playing like whatever I'm proud to be an American, like one of these patriotic songs. And then they rolled out a veteran from World War II in a wheelchair. And he was waving at everybody. This guy was like 90 years old, and everybody was like, USA, USA. Just imagine we Germans did that, okay? Imagine you're at a soccer stadium in Germany at the Berliner Sportpalast, In the halftime, they bring out a World War II veteran from Argentina or something. The stadium would be like, boo! The veteran would be like, oh, we are very sorry, We were this close, So now you're not in the military anymore. What kind of benefits do you get, if you don't mind me asking? It's dope. So you guys together?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Did you start dating him pre-war or post-war? Post-war. That's a good move, yeah. That's a good move, How long ago since you retired? Is that a thing?
I separated in 2013.
Separate. Oh, so you call it separated?
I didn't retire 20 years.
Because you may always, it may come back anytime, brother. You know what I'm saying? Germany's building the strongest army in Europe, so they're gonna call you very soon. They're like, listen, dude, we heard some news from Germany. They said they're building the strongest army in Europe, and we have a couple enemies. We have Russia, Iran, and Germany again. So okay, we gotta, yeah, they can't. Well, you're safe. What do you do now after war?
I actually work for I work for SAP, I do marketing.
Oh yeah, really? It's a German company, right?
It's the largest.
It's the largest German company? Hopefully that one's unaffected by the whole tariff thing. Germany's not doing so well, so hopefully your employer is still gonna live. Because no, German cars are not doing hot right now, Also Trump, because he was complaining that there's too many German cars in America and not enough American cars in Germany, which is hilarious, because that's not a choice we make. We buy them if they were better cars, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a Chevrolet on the Autobahn, it would get car sick, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. By the way, what do you think about this shirt that I'm wearing? It's going to be my new merch. What do you think about it? It's cool, right? Yeah? It's amazing. Yeah. It's 999 right on the back. You got that? It's like embroidery here. This one's going to be a bit more expensive, but maybe SAP guy can pay for it. Yeah. Any French people here? Listen, everything I'm about to say, I love you guys, okay? What is your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, oh, that's my last name. My last name is Adrion. What's your last name?
Singerman.
Singerman, that's more German than French. What the fuck? So were you born here, or you just have French heritage?
I was born in France.
Oh, you're born in France? You don't sound like a cunty cunt? You sound nice. You sound like a sweet person. What happened? How long did you live in France for?
4 years total.
Wow. So from 1 to 4, you were like smoking cigarettes and being a little... Putain, what is this? Also, I love you wearing very short shorts. I like that. It's very European. I love it. Or gay. Are you gay or European? A little bit of both. You see, so would you agree with the stereotypes of French people being a little cunty, a little arrogant?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, these fucking liberal queers. I'm an American. Can you believe that France is the only country in Europe that has nuclear weapons? Isn't that crazy? Why French people? I feel like France is the most likely country to nuke somebody out of cuntiness. Oh, he's wearing cargo shorts. We nuke him. The French people. I understand you don't want to give us Germans nuclear weapons. You know, I understand that. But I don't know, French people. Also, France can't have nuclear weapons because, like, if Russia shows up and goes, "Give me your nuclear weapons," then French people be like, "Oh, take them. We surrender. Oh, be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest." Anybody have a struggle they can think of right now?
Jobless.
Oh, you're jobless? What did you work before? Did you get fired?
I did get fired.
You did get fired? Fuck, what did you get fired for?
He told me it was because of behavioral issues.
Behavioral issues? Like autism? Like what?
Yeah, it's funny because I'm kind of autistic. No, but...
Well, fuck me then. I mean, fuck.
No,
Did you do a Hitler salute at work? Like, what the fuck happened? You're like... You just did a full Hitler salute and you were like, it's autism, guys. It's a Roman salute. It's autism. I can't help it. Yeah.
They did get mad at me all because I talk to a lot of people, so I overly talk to people, so they didn't like that much.
Yeah.
I worked in a restaurant. I was a waitress, so it's like...
Oh, so you're one of those. Yeah, you should have been fired. Yeah, I hate it. The fluff talk waitress. Oh my God, the waiters. Yeah. So you got fired because you talked too much.
That was one of the reasons, but I don't understand.
And I also fucked the boss.
I
I also sexually harassed some guests. You know what I mean? But that was one of the reasons. You know.
But sometimes people liked it. I got more tips out of it most of the time.
Oh yeah. Do you guys like it when waiters talk to you a lot?
You gotta read the table. You gotta read the table depending on who it is. Like, you know, sometimes I got paid more money for making a woman laugh. Just telling her the horror stories I've gone through the last 5 years of like working in the industry.
Yeah, just the fact that you really take up a lot of space right now to talk about this makes me think I understand a little bit what's going on. Yeah. Well, so yeah, get a new job. Are you applying for jobs? What's up? Are you applying for jobs in the restaurant industry?
I want to get out of the restaurant industry.
Got it.
Yeah.
What's a job you can do a lot of fluff talk? What's a job you can do a lot of talk? Like a lot of just...
Comedian.
To fucking right. You burn, you win. Okay, cool. 2J. Well, fucking become a stand-up comedian. Here's a career advice for you. Struggle annihilated. Oh God. Are you a lawyer?
No, I put people to sleep for a living.
Oh shit.
That sounded weirdly sexual, but also creepy. I don't know what's going on. You put people to sleep for a living?
Yeah. Anesthesia.
Anesthesia. Oh fuck. You know that you delivered it in the creepiest way possible. You know. You could have just said anesthesiologist or something. You were like, I put people to sleep for a living. And then the fucking air left the room. Do you see that shit? Has it ever? I have a personal thing with that because I got circumcised when I was 19 years old. Dude, they put 2 injections to numb me locally. I don't even know what it's called, dude. Like in between my like into my womb, dude. I don't think I can have children now. It was the fucking craziest shit in my life. So are you that person?
No, that would be the surgeon.
Oh, that'd be the surgeon. So you did want mixing the fucking day rape drug? What's up?
I'll take you out for a good time, put you to sleep.
I'm getting very turned on right now. So okay, so the full body thing, like basically, you put when they have the IV, you whisper in their ear and be like, "You may never wake up," and then they just fucking drift into darkness.
On occasion, I've said, "I'm Jesus," you know.
Oh really? So what do you do then? Do you fuck people then? And what happens after?
Tweak your eyebrows a little bit.
Fucking eat their skin. Okay, crazy man. It was the craziest thing ever because you get the anesthesia. The most awkward part is there was a urologist in the room, and for some fucking reason there was 3 female nurse assistants in the room. One of them was doing an internship at the urologist, and she went to the same fucking high school that I went to. You know, when you get circumcised and you're locally numbed, and there's people watching you, like, and it's about to be circumcised, you don't look good. Like it's hiding. You know, I'm surprised he found. I thought he was gonna be like, Mr. Adrian, we're gonna have to come back another time. It left. Okay, we couldn't find it. It's gone. We don't know where it is. You know what I'm saying? Has it ever happened to you that somebody you failed putting them to sleep, as you put it?
You just put them in the K-hole even more.
You put them in You're a fucking psychopath. I don't know. I would say you're a fucking psychopath, man. Oh, dude, I hope I never end up in an LA hospital, dude. I really hope.
You get one of them, they both do that.
You both do it? Yeah. Oh my god, you're a fucking killer duo. Fucking two fucking serial killers met each other at a comedy show. You know? All right, let's do your struggle. Yeah.
I'm Jewish.
You do. Thank you for coming to the show. Big fan. Big fan of you people. Yeah.
So every time I tell my family about my best friend who's interested in me, I was like, oh, he's German. So when they ask, oh, where's he from? Where are you from?
Argentina.
You're from Argentina. That's the same shit, bro. Like, I don't know, you to tell you.
And then the family asks, so have you checked his forefathers, his ancestors?
Oh, what about your ancestors? Dude, what's up with you guys? You look more psycho than him right now. This is fucking crazy. Your expressions are crazy. So, what's up with, what was your grandfather up to?
He was killed in Russia.
He was killed in Russia? Dude, my grandfather was wounded in Russia and brought back. So he was fighting probably for the bad side, right? He was not, yeah, that's cool. So you've not met the family yet?
Not yet.
Okay, we're gonna practice this right now. Okay, I'm the father, yeah? And then, we're gonna meet you. It's like, okay, Shabbat Shalom, yeah, nice to meet you, yeah?
From Berlin.
Yeah. So nice, you brought somebody, yeah, what's your name?
What's it?
You're fucked, man, you're so fucked. Gundolf? Shut the fuck up, bro! Gundolf! Bro, that's like if Gandalf was German, dude, what the fuck? Gundolf! Oh, that one got me good, bro. Your name is Gundolf? Are you a real person, bro? Oh, Gundolf. You're fucked, dude. Just fucking own it. You're from Buenos Aires. Just fucking, you know what? Sometimes just owning it is probably the best move, you know? Just meet their family and just go in and be like, I'm from Germany, my grandfather fought for the Nazis, I'm sorry, you know? And then just fucking take it from there. And it's gonna be very smooth, you know what I mean? Fucking Gundolf, man. You're a fucking character, man. I love you. Alright, guys, I think we ended there. That's our show. Thanks so much for coming, guys. I love you guys.
Feel company.